Okay, today's video I'm gonna teach you how to make a front pocket. We're gonna start with a simple one. So how to start, we always start the same way, make a square. I'm gonna make a square from here. So let me cut this so that there's not too many distractions. Okay, so basically this is the part I'm gonna be using. The normal for adult, I would say, pocket size is usually 12. So this is 12. Okay, and this area is gonna be 13. So this is the size. So now what we're gonna do is to take the center of the width of the 12, which is 6. 6. All right. We'll join them together. And we're gonna add just 2 centimeters. Sometimes we use 2.5 depending on what we're trying to make, but a normal pocket would be 2.5. And of course you join that together. So now what we go is we take 1 centimeter from the bottom. From the bottom, 1. From the bottom, on both sides, we have 1. And then we're gonna join this line to the center, and from the center to this line again. And now, if I cut this one, that's supposed to give me a simple, basic pocket. So that's a pocket. Yeah. So basically, this line is gonna be the hemline that you saw. See, and then you saw from here to here. Of course, you're gonna have to leave 1 centimeter for margin for the seam line so that you can fold it. But that's what I'm gonna be using for the shirt. Now, I think I'm gonna make the shirt a little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna make something, very interesting now. I'm gonna change the pocket. I'm gonna make it interesting by adding a line with a different fabric. So technically I can use this line that I draw. So I will make 0.5 centimeter here, 0.5 centimeter like that, and then 0.5 centimeter on both sides. So that way, this is gonna be 1 centimeter. So yeah, just 1 centimeter like that, and 1 centimeter. Can you see? Okay, you can see, guys. Because the previous video I made some mistake in terms of I was sewing some stuff and I realized, you guys couldn't see it. So now I'm saying, can you see? Can you see? You guys want to make sure you can see. So yeah, this is cool. And this line is gonna be a different fabric. Okay. Finally, we're gonna have a much sophisticated, can I say that? Different type of color. It's gonna look cool. So this is what we're gonna be using. So I have to leave enough for for the hem. I'll tell you the calculation we're gonna be using after. So I'm gonna be using 4 centimeters on the top, and then 4 centimeters on the side. So 4, 4. See, 4 here and 4 here. This is 4. So use your, I'm using my eyes estimation. As a fashion designer, you're gonna learn to do that pretty quickly, So this is 4, like that. Now the bottom, you can use just 1 should be enough for what you need to do. So again, this is really eyeball. And now you take this in half and you cut it. You take this in half and you cut. Yeah. Oh boy. Now when you cut it, it's not even, but really don't worry about being even at all, because this is, you will see why. Okay. Just a little bend of 2.5 centimeters. Just a little bend, and you make sure that bend is exactly the same length as this, and it should be good. Okay. Technically I have everything I need. So this is the band for the inside. So this is the pocket. So the pocket we already ironed one side. We're gonna place the iron, the folding part, on top of the new stripe that we already cut, like this way. If you can sew it straight, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, secure the pin. And I have to follow a certain line. So it's simple, but at the same time, make sure it's very close to the edge. We're talking about like same way, 1 millimeter. That's one. Nice. And we're gonna do the same thing. This time, the center should be 1 centimeter. I want you guys to see. Actually, this one I'm gonna pin it just so that I can show you. Alright, you might not see it now, but you're gonna see it soon. So I want you to pin it like this. See, I leave 1 centimeter for the fabric, for the decoration fabric to show. And then you're just gonna go straight and sew it. So now what I have to do is to go back to the table to measure and iron. I'm gonna fold it like this. Nice, and then fold the end. So let's go back to the table and do that. Alright, this is the pocket we just sewed on the machine, so it's nice. So what we're gonna do now is to the pocket that we actually designed, we're gonna place it right there to make sure everything fits, So this is how it's gonna be. See? Some of those lines has to match like that. Perfect. So based on this, so I'm gonna be cutting. Okay, so here I'm gonna do just one little cut and one there too to make sure, and then See that little cut? It's hard to see, but it's there. And it helps me know where it is. Like that. Perfect. From here, I'm gonna use my, my iron and iron that. Perfect. So this inseam, I'm gonna just fold it a little bit. And now I'm gonna do the 1 centimeter. So I like to do it from the inside, like that. I follow my 1 centimeter. And the key here, your middle, right? 2 ways. You can actually make a cut up to 1 centimeter to mark the middle. And that way when you iron, it stops right there to the middle. See? And then you continue. And this is your final. Perfect. Alright, this is the pocket. So before we sew the pocket in the front line, we have to make a line here. Okay, it's gonna look nice. Okay, perfect. And now I'm gonna attach. So we already decided where we're gonna put the pocket. See those 2 pins already there. So now I have to, I hope you guys can see that. So I'm gonna turn it and put the pin. So I have to pin this one to make sure the alignment is really nice. Because the worst that can happen is you put a pocket and it looks crooked. Okay, so basically I got a good pin right now, so it should be okay to go. Okay, so now you can remove the needle and check the symmetry. You always need to check symmetry. So important. Alright, this is good. I got a pocket.